This episode sponsored by Blue Chew. Try Blue Chew free when you use the promo code Opie, O-P-I-E, at checkout. Just pay $5 for shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code Opie, O-P-I-E, to receive your first month free. Are you like a substitute teacher? Those days when you're sitting there, you don't want to be there. You're like, oh my God, I have no desire to learn about whatever. And then next thing you know, the door opens, some stranger's walking in. He's got the TV. He's got the TV on an AV cart. And you're like, yes, substitute teacher day. And it's never a real teacher. They never figured that out when we were growing up. So they would roll in the AV cart with the TV and you'd watch something about hummingbirds or something, but you didn't even care because you didn't have to get your stupid notebook out and start writing notes. And then you would ask the guy, like, are we going to be quizzed on this film? And he's like, God, no. I'm just babysitting you guys. And you're like, oh, this is awesome.
Man.
Come on over here. I got a few friends here at Gebhards today. It's Tuesday at Gebhards. I should announce that. But we got Richie Rich. Every day when I live stream, he goes, Ope, you the man. And I go, Richie Rich, I'm not the man. Richie Rich isn't the man. I think Aaron Rodgers is the man. Oh, my God.
He is.
My friend Littlefoot, everybody.
What's happening?
Instagram. I don't know if I can. All right, I can do that for the Instagrammers, but Robert, first question of the day. Who's the man?
Oh, I think Aaron Rodgers is the man.
Aaron Rodgers is the man?
He has played, 4 minutes of a football game, and he's out for the season. He's going to get paid, though, right?
Oh, he's going to get every single penny, man. It all comes down to if the Jets had insurance on Aaron Rodgers being hurt like that because, oh, boy, was that a bad investment. That's Aaron Rodgers' career, right? You got to think that's his career. A lot of athletes don't come back from an Achilles injury, and he's an old player to begin with.
And he just bought a sweet house in Montclair, New Jersey.
He's going to be selling that house. He is done.
Is he still dating? So what's her name? Some actress.
Is he dating?
Is he still seeing that girl that's in the pictures?
I have no idea who Aaron Rodgers is dating. I mean, no clue whatsoever. But Aaron Rodgers. He had quite the career with the Jets. He tried one pass. It was incomplete. 0 yards, 0 rushing yards, 0 passing yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 0 across the board. That literally is going to be his stats for the Jets.
And one awesome flag carry for the opening ceremonies on 9/11.
And I think that's the reason why he effed up his Achilles. He's an old guy. He's running really hard with a flag, so he's probably even sprinting even harder because he's feeling the adrenaline. And I bet you that compromised his Achilles.
I would agree.
I think so. I think that's what we're looking at right now. But he's done. I think his career is done. I don't think he comes back from that at 39 years old. Kobe Bryant had a tough time coming back from a Achilles tear. That's a rough injury, man.
So now, did the Jets draft Tom Brady? I mean, did they just continue to pick from the back of the old folks' home?
I wouldn't be surprised if they're calling Tom Brady's agent, like, what is it going to take? What is it going to take? I wouldn't be surprised, but I have no idea. But he had Aaron Rodgers, his career with the Jets, he had 5 snaps. Five snaps. If you know, you know. He had 4 snaps of the football and 1 snap of the Achilles. So for his career with the Jets, it was 5 snaps. What's up, Gail? How are you? We got Milton Miranda. We're just getting warmed up. It's Tuesdays at Gebhards. This is my friend Littlefoot. There's Matt, the owner of Gebhards on the Upper West Side. Are you a Jets fan? I don't even know, Matt. Wait, you say fuck football?
I didn't say fuck football.
I think he said fuck football. Are you a Jets fan?
No.
I don't have a team.
You don't have a team at all?
No, I don't watch football.
I'm a Bills fan. It was exciting to see the Jets win like they did, considering what happened to Aaron Rodgers. But in the end, I wanted the Bills to win last night. Simple as that.
Me too.
I guess you can say another jet went down on 9/11.
Whoa!
Whoa! No, you didn't. Wow. Oh, my God. Why did I think of that? I'm kind of mad at Scott Watson for coming up with that one. You've met Scott Watson. He's been here at Gebhards, Matt.
Hey, Scott.
Did you watch the game last night, though?
No, I was busy.
Busy doing what? It was the Jets Bills on 9/11 Monday Night Football.
do,
Like, what else is there to do?
Anything. I was doing something.
You don't like football.
I don't watch football. I don't mind football. I don't have a team, though. I guess it would be the Bills because they're the only New York-based team.
They're the only New York-based team. You're 100% right. But Michael Burgeon Jr. So Aaron Rodgers, ready for this, Littlefoot? He got $8 million to carry the flag. Wait, couldn't we have done that? I would have done it for a Millhouse. I mean, the hit was the hit. Obviously, I don't know how many people were going to survive that hit, but did you see the slow motion where you could see Aaron Rodgers' calf go up because the Achilles was detached, so the calf has nowhere else to go except up. So the calf muscle just went up. So, and most people know by now because the story is so big, but Aaron Rodgers is lost for the season, and he comes back at 39-40 next year after sitting out a year with an Achilles. Now, I think that was it. I think that's how Aaron Rodgers goes out, where he sits down on the field.
Should have stayed in Wisconsin.
And then shows his ass as he rolls backwards. Oh, my God.
Where's my $8 million?
Just end the season? Nah, man. The Jets have a very good defense, right? They have a very good coach. Zach Wilson is not the man. He's not the reason why the Jets won yesterday. They got to pick up a quarterback. Simple as that. Simple as that. Imagine if Tom Brady says, "Oh, fuck it." Imagine if Tom Brady says, "Oh, fuck it," and joins. No, Ollie.
No.
What? Come over and tell me why. No.
No, I just don't think I could handle that.
Wait, you couldn't handle Tom Brady playing for the Jets?
No.
Why?
I think so.
Why? Because he'll win.
Oh, because you think he'll win it?
Don't win.
Wait, you're not a Jets fan?
No, I'm not a Jets.
Giants fan?
Pats fan.
Oh, right. Wait, are you from up there?
My dad was from Springfield, Mass.
Oh, okay. Ollie's dad was from Springfield, Mass. Okay. I thought you were like a Giants fan. The Giants what was the final score then?
40-0.
40-0, and then the Jets go, "Hold my beer. Hold my beer, Giants. Let me show you what we do now."
I got a knife ticket this weekend.
What do you mean you got a knife ticket?
You were drinking your knife? No, I had a pocket knife.
You got a ticket for having a
They
pocket
were
knife?
going to arrest me.
What? Wait, tell me what happened?
Oh, I had a pocket knife.
Where were you?
I was in the MTA. I was walking to the 7 train. And the cop saw the little clip on the outside of the knife, the outside of my pocket, obviously looking for it. So he told me, "Pull over, son. You're not allowed to have this."
Right.
And they called it a switchblade.
Really?
It's a pocket knife. So he said, in the ticket, it says that I was observed openly with a switchblade.
Are you
which makes
serious?
it sound like I'm running through the subway.
Right.
I'm gonna get you.
Wait, did he try to open
He opened it with 2 hands, and they called it a switchblade.
Yeah. That happened to my brother. My brother actually spent a night in jail for that.
Well, that's what they were going to do. And he said, he goes, "How many times have you been arrested?" And I said, 0. And he laughed. He took my ID and called it in. Came back with his head down. I was like, "He's right." Because they were planning on pulling me in for that. And with no arrest.
Pulling you in for a pocket. Do you have the pocket knife on you?
Well, no. They took it.
Oh, my.
But I told him it was the irony of the situation is crazy because every time we need them and we call them, they don't show up.
Right.
And then they bust you for taking care of yourself.
Right. Well, and here's the other thing, and we just talked about it last week. In New York City, it's an open understanding that me and you could go to the CVS and grab less than $1,000 worth of shit and walk out, and no one's going to touch it.
No problem.
They're allowing that.
But I got a $100 fine and my knife confiscated. And the public embarrassment.
Well, how big was the pocket? Look at this.
What is a 3-inch knife?
Did they slam you up against the wall?
Nope. They didn't touch me. Is that a knife?
That's not why they didn't touch you.
Cheers.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
And then Ollie got popped for an open container on the subway.
They're out to get us, Ollie.
Go Going to a Mets
Hey, don't
game?
look normal,
On the
man.
way home, everyone's hammered.
Wait, everyone. Wait. There was an undercover cop on the
No,
train.
they opened the subway doors and
Here,
pulled
come
me
over here because
around.
people can't hear you. So this is Ollie. We kind of. I didn't know it was on the way home from a Mets
On the
game.
way home from a Mets game.
Well, you deserve it then.
Right.
Meanwhile, they're not stopping the guy who's selling beers on the stairwell on the way into the subway.
Right.
He's
And
working for
They
him.
pull Rob and I off the subway car and give us tickets in front of everybody. And they're like, you can get the next car. I mean, you know it's going to be 20 minutes before the next set of cars comes around. It was
So everyone was hammered on the train, and they give you an open.
Yeah, it was a good Mets game, too.
That's rare.
Yeah, especially this season.
What are they doing? But I'm not kidding. In New York, everyone knows we can go shopping at Rite Aid or CVS. Those are the main ones, right? Dwayne Reed, and you can get whatever you want. You can even take one of their
You
shopping
can't get
carts.
whatever you want now because you have to push the button to call staff to come over and help you get toothpaste.
Oh well, true.
It's all locked up.
They're locking literally everything up. That's true.
'Cause that's what people are stealing.
But there's an understanding in America in general. But shut up with the snowflake crap. I obviously think that's terrible that you can just go into a store and take close to $1,000 worth of stuff, and the staff has been literally told, don't just let them go. Just let everyone knows that no one's going to mess with you.
Yeah.
No one's going to be a hero in that regard. Although a lot more stores around here, especially, we have armed guards.
Oh,
The-
yeah.
the smoke
Dwayne
shop
Reed. And the Dwayne Reed's got
right.
an armed guard.
Dwayne Reed's got a guy
That's
that
going out all the time.
he likes to like show it off like he's in a video game. But that guy's fully armed. The smoke shop guy's fully armed. The guy he has outside. So
This episode sponsored by Blue Chew. Try Blue Chew free when you use the promo code Opie, OPIE at checkout. Just pay $5 for shipping. That's bluechew.com, promo code Opie, OPIE to receive your first month free. And we all know what Blue Chew is, right? It's a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. Imagine that. Chewable tablets that can supercharge your performance. The best part, you can take them anytime, day or night. So whether you want to plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Blue Chew has got you covered. Okay, here's how it works. You sign up at bluechew.com. You consult with one of their licensed medical providers. And once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. No more awkward conversations with the doctors or waiting in line at the pharmacy. It's all done online, discreetly and conveniently. Oh, and by the way, it comes to your house in a discreet package. It doesn't say like boner pills on the side of the box. And you know, they always say first impressions are important. What about lasting impressions? Blue Chew can help you leave a lasting impression where it counts. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. With Blue Chew, men everywhere are excited to see the postman because when your package has arrived, well, your package has arrived. But does it work, or are you just saying all this to get a few bucks for your podcast? Man, you don't have to take my word for it. Try Blue Chew free for a month and see for yourself. Trust me, you're gonna love it. Did I mean that? All right, here's the exclusive offer for you. Try Blue Chew free when you use the promo code Opie, OPIE at checkout. Just pay $5 for shipping. That's bluechew.com. Use the promo code Opie, OPIE to receive your first month free. Once again, bluechew.com, promo code Opie, OPIE to receive your first month free.
You want me to sing you the dirtiest song I've ever written?
Yeah.
Okay, for the show. Okay, it's a Jim Croce parody. If I could make love to a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do, I'd search the world over to find one that had the exact same circumference as you.
Yeah.
the other big news is that the escapee is still running around down there in Philly. How is he escaping all the?
This is his second escape from a prison.
Yeah, but they said it's only in an 8-mile area. How do they not got to? How do they not have him?
Well, he escaped in Brazil too, and lived for like 4 months out in the Brazilian wild.
Wait, this guy escaped a Brazilian fucking
Yeah,
prison?
he's also wanted for murder in Brazil. I'm sorry, Brazil. And and then he came here, killed somebody,
All I would do is
allegedly.
I would find a pond and I would just have a straw. I would just have a straw. And I would wait it out.
Like that Robin Hood cartoon.
I would do it for days.
And he's ex-military too.
He's ex-military, so he knows what he's doing, but it's kind of getting
I bet he doesn't know about the straw.
he knows about the straw. But it's getting a little embarrassing down there because they can't get him. It's literally like what, 400 or 500 people against one, and he's winning so far. That's not. How would you get away? You think? I would definitely go straw.
But all right, so here's the thing: where do you go in this day and age? Like you know,
I would go right off the highway in some a giant thick bush and just sit there for a week straight.
but how do you eat?
You don't need to eat in a week. You just have to drink.
You just need water.
But it's not like the old days where you could like roll into a small town because everybody has cameras. You need a driver's license, all that.
You're right.
Like you have to. The only way to escape into you have to have an alias.
It's harder and harder these days.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's no more bank robbing. There's no train robbing. There's no escaping.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
There's no more knife fights because they're confiscating our knives.
There's not even any more knife holding on to.
Yeah, you can't even have a pocket knife in New York.
You run around the subway with a
pocket
switchblade.
Do you know what's going on in New York City? A pocket knife? There are guys riding full motorcycles on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk, trying to get you.
But you got a ticket for a pocket
In front of
knife.
cops. Yeah.
You all right, dude?
No, I'm good.
Oh my God! Take your skirt off.
I got some inner peace.
You got some inner peace over that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the guy. It's fascinating. In a way, you want the guy to survive a while, right, Robert?
For ratings, exactly. I mean, no, we want the safety of the public.
No, man.
Yes.
I come from the school of George Carlin. When shit goes down and we're watching from a distance, right? You want to see it play out for a very long time. 100%. 100%. He's got to go into a house.
He already has. Somebody shot at him.
But
But again, that area of Pennsylvania he's in,
had a knife.
that's like redneck area of PA.
That's it. And it's
What town is it?
Chester, I think.
Chester, Westchester, yeah, that's
So
Lancaster. That's Amish country.
So there's a lot of woods in that area. A lot of shrubbery. A lot of shrubs.
Right.
A lot of shrubs. The pocket knife, is that the worst? What I mean by the worst, most embarrassing thing you've ever been
The
grabbed for?
embarrassment was a big part of it because it was.
Was that
rush
the most
hour,
embarrassing thing?
Probably because everybody's taking pictures.
Are they really?
Tourists are taking pictures. And some lady went up to one of the cops. She just shook his hand. She said, "Thank you so much for keeping us safe on the subway." And then looked at me.
No.
And then looked at me and walked on.
For
and
real?
But then I saw her walking back again.
Right.
She's obviously a local crazy lady.
Oh, so you met Karen of that subway.
Karen
stop.
of the subway station.
Yeah, Karen of the 7 train.
Yeah.
7 train Karen, we
Oh,
call
I
her.
was in the ACE corridor, so you can't blame the 7 people for this.
So the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you just happened with the pocket
I
knife
mean,
in all your years.
I think I've scrubbed all the other embarrassing things since then. So,
Robert, you got one that you can tell? Robert's the only one with a real job, so he has to hold back. I don't have to hold back crap anymore. Thank God.
well, your fly's not open. That's good.
You mean like running with the law?
The most embarrassing thing that maybe the cops,
I got detained by the law when I was in 7th grade for fighting in the town square.
in the town square.
Oh, yeah.
Are you a
They put in the stock square.
right? Are you a time traveler? The town
In the center of
square.
town. I got to a
Got John
At a
Wayne
rate.
over here.
You got the village idiot all time.
right. What do you mean? Wait.
I got into I was in 7th grade. I got into a fight with a kid in my class,
Who was it?
Dennis Hines, who went on to a
F.
stellar
Dennis Hines.
military career.
Oh, sorry.
But you know what? It all ties together because he used to scale the side of our school, elementary school.
Yeah.
With a knife in his
Fighting.
teeth.
No, yeah, we it was one of those like Friday afternoon. Hey, there's going to be a fight. We all fought, and I mean, everybody, 300 kids all in a circle. We got into a fight,
300 kids.
and of course the police station is right next door. So we were detained and our parents were called.
Did you get some good blows in?
He didn't land one on me. I stepped aside. The fight ended because he swung at me. I stepped to the side. He literally tripped over his left foot, hit the ground, and that was.
He knocked himself out, and you got in trouble.
And then he was out for the season, and now we have to find a new quarterback.
Exactly.
You can't write a better sports script. And Jets fans are like, "Hey man, give us a break. It's been a day." I'm like, "No, this is the craziest."
This is when you talk about it.
It's the craziest sports story. I can't think of a worse sports story. Even Thurman Munson wasn't as bad as this one.
No.
All that hype for Aaron Rodgers. They did a Hard Knocks with Aaron Rodgers. Everything was set. The American flag, first game at home, 9/11, running out. Metallica's playing, and 5 minutes later, your career is over. He doesn't come back from this. Oh my! Ollie, you got an embarrassing one?
I don't
You
know
got
if I have
a
an
bunch
embarrassing
of them, dude.
No, I think really getting pulled off a train at like 32 years old and being told it's like, no, don't drink your beer.
Yeah.
That's probably the worst one that I've got.
We got pulled off a train. Me and this girl's going on a date with on the way to the Mets. So I picked up some beers for the train, and we're in the packed train right next to each other, chugging our beers. And I look over her shoulder, and there's a police officer back there. So I lower my can. I say, "The cops behind you. The cops are behind you." And she's like, "F you."
No.
Yeah. So the cop smirks. The next stop, he puts his hand on her shoulder and says, "Come with me, miss." And as she's walking off, I'm considering leaving her and just going to the Mets game with the beer in my pocket.
Of course.
And I couldn't quite go through with that. So I got off the train with her and threw my beer in the garbage. And she got a ticket. I did not.
Give me tickets on the way to or from a Yankees.
Too easy.
A Yankees or Mets
Too
game.
easy.
I love the NYPD. I'm a big supporter, but give me a break.
Well, that's a difference, right? Aren't they the MTA cops? Is that different? Is that a different division?
No, I think these were NYPD on the train. Yeah. The MTA cops don't do anything.
I've never had an embarrassing situation. Thanks for sharing, guys.
Nothing?
No, you're squeaky clean. You never got in trouble with a boss or the law or anything.
Nah, I don't do embarrassing things. My best happened in a bar, for real.
All right.
Philly jailbreak. All right, wait. Let me go to Joe Rizzo first. Hey, Ope, apparently that is not even the first time this year someone escaped from that prison with that method. Really?
All right.
Fuck, so that guy ruined it for everybody.
That's where I want to go.
Because now they're going to have a fence where you can't go any higher.
Or they're going to widen the wall.
Dude, you know how hard it is to escape from prison? He did it twice.
Whatever.
Twice.
You can do it.
You could do it?
Yeah. Just give it a chance.
See, so you can't be needy. So you just got to find a place, go in a tree, and just sit
Yeah, but
there.
you got to get to the tree first. That's the hard part.
Yeah, but you could do it right off the highway. I'd be like,
You got to break out of prison first. Right?
everyone's looking like in the weird shit, the sewers and the thick woods. I'd be right off the fucking highway, and all you have to worry about is like
A drone.
no, them to come along with maintenance to clean up the highway a little bit. That's what you do. And then you get your straw. You go into the fucking river for a day.
That British escapee whose friend flew into the yard in a helicopter. Remember that?
Oh wow, I
Like
forgot
the
all
80s,
about
70s
that.
or 80s, and lifted the guy out of the yard in the helicopter.
I forget.
Oh.
Wait,
That's cool.
does anyone have that story in the chat? I remember that vaguely. A prison escape. His friend grabbed a fucking helicopter and got him out of the yard. Right? I sort of remember
I
that.
might be wrong, but
No,
wouldn't
I
it be
s-
great if he stole the helicopter?
Right. Robert, they're saying you do glory holes now. No, I'm not going to accept that with my friend Robert. No. Well, you got busted for a
Knives, mother.
No, for a pocket knife. Ollie got busted for an empty on a train coming home from a baseball game. That's ridiculous. He got busted for having a fight in the town
Well, that's
square.
that's the most one, but that's one we're going to tell.
Oh, you got others. I got busted for peeing in the sink at a bar on Long Island.
Oh no, you should be in the sink. Saves water.
No, I was
Aren't
with
you supposed to ride it up?
my dear friend Rob. We were hanging with these two girls we didn't know that well. We were having pictures somewhere on Long Island. I'm like, I'll be right back. I had to go to the bathroom. The line was way too long, so I said, fuck this. And I went for the sink. Yeah, well, you're a bar owner. I can't tell this story. Fuck
You
that.
tell me I'm a sink beer, not my own bar, but
So I went for the sink.
other sinks.
It wasn't a classy joint, trust me. So I'm like, I think this is okay. I was really thinking this is okay. All of a sudden, big hand on my back.
Right on your
pulls me,
wiener.
You're out of here. So I had to go back to the table, tell my good friend at the time and these two girls why we had to leave. I'm like, we got to kind of leave. Why? Why do we have to leave? Like,
I had my balls on the edge of the sink.
I don't think I ever told them, but I was mortified. Absolutely mortified.
Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Boom, 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 boom. Boo, 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 boo.